Greetings, this is Eduardo Jumbo. In this tutorial, JavaScript will be used to create BigInt data types. This is brought to you from the jumboshop.com Learning JavaScript Course. So as you can see here, the BigInt data type is used to store large integers beyond the safe integer limit, because the default numeric data type has a limit for how big an integer can be. So this is only for integers. You can't use the floating point, decimal numbers. It's only for integers. So obviously you can have negative and positive numbers, and you can use most of the built-in JavaScript functions for the numeric data type. For example, you can use this one to convert it to a string. You can use the problem with exponential. You can use this one as well, except that it has some problems. So there's a workaround for this one to get the exponential format. You can get the value of. You can use the number, and you can use the parse int because it's an integer. I explain here the difference between what a data type is, what a precision is, and what the accuracy. So accuracy is very simple. It's basically just means measures the deviation between the set point and the actual point. Basically, it's similar to precision, is that you want it to be how the measure of the detail of which the quantity is expressed. Basically, what that means is how close do you want to be to the actual number. Okay, then I have, if you want to see the code snippet, you can expand this and you can grab it, and then you can copy and paste into your favorite text editor, IDE, or in this case, we're going to be using your jumboshop.com JavaScript web course IDE. You can use any IDE you prefer to follow along for this tutorial. So this is a screenshot of all the code we will use today, and this is the output. I was going to do the similar to the numeric data type, where I'll just do alerts. Problem with alerts is it would be hard to take. I would have to take several screenshots, and it's just easier to just put them in a console. But if you want to follow the story, you can just use alert instead. And this is the video you're watching right now. So basically, JavaScript runs in a web browser for client-side interactive or automated web applications. It can run outside a web browser using server-side embedded platforms. I have done examples of this using Node.js and Tori. JavaScript is also open source. It follows the MScript standard, is licensed under W3C software license, which allows commercial use, modification, distribution, allows making derivatives proprietary. Be sure to subscribe for more frequent content, or if you have any requests, just let me know. It could be in any programming language, C, C++, Java, JavaScript, PHP, Python, or maybe you want something different, because maybe I can do a review for text editors or IDEs. Of course, my preference is the open source, so that you can always contribute, or if there's any bugs or anything that you can maybe even just come up with your own fix or workaround. Okay, let's jump over to jumboshop.com and start the actual coding for this tutorial. Okay, so here we go. You can always copy and paste. I'm using the numbers portion of this tutorial, but you can use any of them as long as it gets you the code IDE, where you can input your data, and then obviously you have the compile button where to output console and display it here, or if you do the alert, it will automatically just pop up somewhere there in the for example, if you can just do an alert and it will pop up up here somewhere, or if you have multiple monitors, it might come up in a different monitor. Okay, so let's begin. The first thing we're going to do is just going to do the data type. So I'll say my int equals 10n. The n specifies that it's the BigInt data type. So I can just say console.log my int. And if I want to confirm that it's a BigInt data type, I use type of and that should output BigInt. Now we're going to be casting integers. Let int 1 equals number 5n. Let int 2 equals number 9n. So what will happen here is the output for this will be 5 and 9, because it will ignore the n and just do the regular numeric data type. So we're going to do integer BigInt. So let int 4 equals 5n. Let int 5 equals 3n, and let int 6 equals negative 9n. And you can print all of them at the same time. 5 and int 6. So this should print out 5n, 3n, and negative 9n. And we're going to concentrate now on manipulating numbers, or BigInt numbers, I should maybe say that. BigInt. BigInt. Numbers. Okay, so int 7, I'll take a long number here. Basically it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0, then one same again and again and again, and add n at the end, so 3 times. Okay, then console.log int7.toString. Simple enough. This will just convert it to a string. Console.log. Pay attention to this one. This is where I'm going to create the exponential. So first thing, I'll use local string. It's gonna be, I'm gonna use the US English format. Then notation, it's scientific. The maximum fraction digits will be 2. Okay. Close off that and close off that. So that's my explanation. And I want to get the int7 dot value of, I'll use 2, and console.log number int7. And finally, I'll use a parse int. Int7. Okay, compile this. Hopefully there's no error. Yes. So the first one, you see this one, it type 10, and it's BigInt. That's the number type. The second one here for, oh, I didn't do anything here. My fault. Forgot to output this one, console.log int1, int2. Sorry about that. Yeah, so it said this should be 5n and 9n. And then we have the 5.3 here. This should be 5n. It's odd. Why is that not printing? The output is a little bit messed up. It doesn't, so this should actually be, I should print one by one. So console.log int2, and this one too. And console.log int5, console.log int6. Okay, there we go. Say 539, and prints a big number here, and then when I converted it to a string, that's what it did. And then when I did the explanation, it did the, where's the E here? Oh, this is the one here. Oh, something is not here. 1, 2, parse int number int value. Oh, the first one, sorry, my fault. The first one is explanation is this one here, which is only 2, so there's two decimal places. That's what this means, max digits. So the full article is available on ojambo.com/javascript-bigint-datatype. JavaScript course is available on ojamboshop.com. You can learn at your own pace in a web browser. That's all you need. It comes with IDE. It comes with the JavaScript, as you just saw in the example. You just pay a one-time fee. And I'm still offering the coupon code SCHOOL, which is 20% off until the end of 2024. And the exciting news I hinted at last time was the Learning JavaScript book is now available on Amazon. So you can either get the paperback version or you can get the ebook version, whatever you want. So if you want the ebook, it's easy, just available to your reader, or you can just use the paperback form. So the only difference, as I repeat, is it doesn't come with an IDE or JavaScript. So you can use your favorite web browser or IDE or text editor to follow along. The same code snippets and concepts that are in the course are in the book as well. Finally, if you want to learn JavaScript, the links are in the description, so you can either go to this article and go under references and click here, or under this video in the description, you'll be able to get the links to the book and the course, and also to Ojambo services for custom tutorials. If you need help with applications, whether it's web, mobile, desktop, or websites, DNS, email, integrations such as chat, payment processes, logistics, shipping, and more. And Learning JavaScript course is available on ojamboshop.com. The link is right here, as you can see. Also, the Learning JavaScript paperback and ebook available on Amazon. Okay, that's the end of the tutorial. Thank you.